No, it stands for blowjob. Yeah, when my mom went through labor and delivery with me, that's what she wished she would have done. Species that you may not be aware of. 9 times out of 10, if you walk past a group of women, they're going to be raiding your derrieres. We are. Now, my girlfriend, she likes guys with small, little ones. I like the bigger, meatier ones. I must. Over the years, I've gone out with enough big asses. Yeah, I went out with this one guy, but he dumped me for another woman. Oh, thanks for that sympathetic response. Thank you. I feel the warmth, yes. But it was his wife, so. We practiced safe sex. We did. We only did it when she was at work. I always thought with a name like BJ, I would get a lot of dates. It never worked out that way for me, because obviously BJ doesn't stand for boob job. I'll be the first to admit, I don't have big melons, Hooters, Jugs, or any other restaurant you want to name. Now, mine are more along the lines of Wags. So I looked into getting breast implants, and I read that they're already coming up with something for the future. Inflatable breast implants that we can change the size and shape at whim. I'm thinking, what are they going to do? Put a little squeeze bulb under our armpit? When a good-looking guy comes by, start doing one of these. Just be careful you don't get too carried away. I'm not too sure. But though, women, please, I did read this medical fact. Regular drinking in women will cause a shrinkage in the size of our breast, our sexual organs, and an early onset of menopause. I'm thinking, what a trade-off. Small breasts in exchange to be tight again with no periods. I got my keg at home. Blind dates. Anybody else had to go on blind dates? No, I'm the only loser here. Thank you. But I had to quit going on those because whenever I'd ask my girlfriends about the dates they were setting me up with, they'd always come back with things like, well, he's not overweight. He's just teddy bearish. Or, he's fine as long as he takes his medication. The last one I went out with, she goes, well, I'm not exactly sure what he was in for, but it wasn't anything serious like murder. So then, of course, I had to do the next obvious thing. Personal ads. Anybody here answer personal ad to get a date? Once again, I am the only loser here. Yes, we're all such little stud muffins out there. But I did the first one I liked compared to a moped. Fun to have, but you wouldn't want your friends to see you with it. Another one I went out with, he was intelligent, successful, and he was from Alabama. That didn't sound right, did it? Intelligent, Alabama. But I married him, and Bubba is a nice guy. He is. Yeah. Remember as a kid, when you'd shampoo your hair, you'd make bunny ears with your hair? Remember that? I admit, I still do that once in a while. I still do that. Another airhead over there, good. But, see, Bubba can't do that. Not because he's got, really short hair. He just has no hair. We should see if we can do the hair on his ass. Amazing. It is. Another thing about Bubba, he doesn't like it when it's that time of the month for me. Not because I get PMS, get a little irritable, a little cranky. He just hates it because I'm putting in something bigger than he is. See, I only like telling that because it's only the women in the audience that laugh at this stuff. You guys look at me and go, get that chick off the stage. A little too close to home. But the other night, though, Bubba did go, you know, your love canal is mine. I went, oh, no problem. Next time I have a period, you take care of it. I think that'll work for me. But you know, when we were dating, we'd practice safe sex. And I'll tell you, you know, you guys, if I hear one more guy say, you know, wearing condoms, I just can't feel anything, now you know what most of us women go through every time we have sex. She's with me down here. She's laughing. I don't care. I'll have you all turned on me by the end of the time. Okay. But no, it was Bubba's birthday recently, and I thought I'd do something special for him. Go out and get one of those sexy nightgowns to wear. I ended up taking it back to the store. It was defective. Well, it stayed on all night.
Only practicing premarital sex. By class.
Liars, come on. Okay, do it. Practice premarital sex. Because all the time I heard, once you get married, sex stops. Never believed them. It's the truth. Okay? To give you an idea, I was at the gyno the other day. A tumbleweed came blowing out. It's sad. Speaking of the gyno, when I was there, guy, you know, there I got this paper shirt on, and my feet are up in that comfortable position. Then he puts that Jaws of Life clamp in. The one that's been in the freezer for a few weeks. You know the one? Now, I didn't think he had this thing open that wide because voices were starting to echo in the room. Okay? But the phone rings. He gets up to answer it. He looks back at me and goes, "Don't go anywhere." I'm thinking, yeah, babe, I'm going out to the mall right now. See ya. That's silly stuff. You know, it kind of got me thinking, though, how do these guys go and have a normal sex life after a day at the office for the women that they must see and the things that they must touch? It's like they go to their loved ones. I don't think so. I know what girls in there. No. But as much as I paid that guy for that visit, I think he could put some heat in that examination room. I mean, it was cold. My nipples got hard. And that's cold because one of them is inverted. Oh yeah, laugh. Try buying a bra. Do you have anything like a concave C cup? Silly things. What else is going on? Bubba's always fun to talk about because he never comes to my show, so let's go back with him. I was giving him a back rub the other night. He turns to me, he goes, "Ooh, baby, hurt me." So I slapped him upside his head. That worked. He went on a diet recently. He says it's to be healthier, look better. Personally, I think he's doing it so his dick looks bigger. It's really small. But anyway, but it is the 90s, folks, and we do have to practice one thing. We need to practice safe sex. And I can't stress that enough because there are stuff out there that'll kill you. But you know, when I was single, Bubba and I were first starting to date, I had to go do the scariest thing I ever had to do. Go buy a box of condoms. There are no sizes on these things. Do you buy a lot of condoms? Do you? Yes, no? Slut. Okay. I'm only kidding. You look like a bimbo. Okay. But no, there's no sizes. There's no small, medium, large, the man of my dream size. There wasn't. So I did come up with a solution to this problem. Playtex rubber gloves, 5 different sizes. Just snip off the size you need, a little duct tape around it. You're happening. But I do want to leave you with a quick joke before I get out of here. Lone Rangers being being held by a band of outlaws, as last requested to do an ancient Indian smoke ceremony. He does the ceremony, and right before he's ready to be hung, up over the hill come 100 beautiful naked bucks and blondes on horseback, led by Tonto. The Lone Ranger looks at Tonto and says, "I said posse." My name's B.J. Spencer. Good night.